Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in Ulm, in the Kingdom of Württemberg in the German Empire. He showed an early aptitude for mathematics and physics. In 1905, he published 4 groundbreaking papers in the scientific journal Annalen der Physik, which explored the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity, and the equivalence of mass and energy, E or mc2. Einstein's most famous equation, E mc2, demonstrated the relationship between energy and mass, revolutionizing the field of theoretical physics. He received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for his explanation of the photoelectric effect. In 1915, he formulated the general theory of relativity, a fundamental theory in physics describing the gravitational force. Einstein became an international celebrity and continued his research, contributing significantly to quantum mechanics and cosmology. Due to his Jewish heritage, Einstein left Germany in 1933 after Adolf Hitler came to power. He settled in the United States, where he accepted a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey. He became a U.S. citizen in 1940. Einstein was an advocate for civil rights, pacifism, and academic freedom. He continued his scientific work and made efforts to promote peace and understanding in the world. He passed away on April 18, 1955, in Princeton, New Jersey, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most brilliant and influential scientists in history. Albert Einstein, important quotes, is our life. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. It would be possible to describe everything scientifically, but it would make no sense. It would be without meaning, as if you described a Beethoven symphony as a variation of wave pressure. A question that sometimes drives me hazy. Am I or are the others crazy? Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be. Everything must be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates the mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery each day. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. Once you can accept the universe as matter expanding into nothing that is something, wearing stripes with plaid comes easy. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. A human being is a part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feeling as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. Black holes are, where God divided by zero, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding.